Okay, so I am back, and I have I have 4 Rough Rider knives that I might put into this lot. Okay, and switch. Okay, and switch with these. Now, where can I even put these knives? Let me see. I'm running out of room over here in my studio, and it's abysmal. Okay, so all of these were extremely tempting. I mean, this one here is just, that is just freaking, it's so fun. This one I carried around for a little bit. I mean, I carried these out throughout the day. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I just carried them throughout the day. Kind of just thought about it. I didn't do any hard use. Index fingers kind of bugging me though, but I carried a few of these. Didn't use them too heavily, but I will say this is fun. This one was fun. But it's just too big. I mean, it's too massive of a knife for me, and I just don't know if I will use that. So I don't think that's the one. The next one was this little guy. This guy was fantastic. I just kept fidgeting with it. It was just one of those knives that the wife just says, hey, can you put that away? Now, it is actually, let me see here. It's actually running on bearings, and I have to say it is pretty fantastic. The only thing about this knife is it's a little sticky, okay? Only a little bit sticky in the lock. Other than that, everything else is pretty darn good. This is a good knife. This is a good knife. Oh, and of course, one of my watches in here is going off. There we go. So there we go. So let me see here. So this one here is tempting. Okay, it is very tempting. But I'm obviously I don't have any crossbar locks. Okay. I don't really carry them, and I don't really prefer them. Okay, I like this knife, but it's just I've moved really away from the crossbar. The sheep's foot type of spear point blade's fantastic, but just for me, that is something I've kind of moved away from. So I'm not going to go that route. The Trapper, I actually really like this. This is a fantastic work knife. The brushed bolsters and the brushed everything, this is a fantastic worker. Okay, it's got this wonderful blade here. It's got the titanium nitride coating. It's carbon steel. You don't have any half stops in it, but it's a Trapper. It's been a long time, but it took me a while to get used to a Trapper and get carrying a Trapper. Like, seriously. Originally, I did not like Trappers. Okay, just did not like them. This is a high runner-up, very high runner-up. This one here, I carried in my 5th pocket mostly. Okay, one of the things I did notice in just some mild use, and I even looked back in the video of me opening these, is we've got a little bit of bolster rock there, so the bolster is a little high. You've got to kind of close it gently to make that not happen. I noticed that after a couple closes of me using it, and again, light use. I opened envelopes. I may have cut just a few pieces of string. It was just to see how I liked it and saw how it would feel in my hand. And this one, I gotta say, this one's another runner-up. It's a fantastic thin little knife. The screws go right into the handle. So you really don't have to worry about stripping those out as much as the double-sided. I'm pretty sure they're Loctited pretty well, but if you really needed to take that apart, you could, technically. But it's tempting. It's tempting, but I don't think I'm going to go that route. This one here was just, oh man, this was the show runner. Okay, this one here was just gorgeous. It's got that red bone. It's this wonderful, wonderful little Barlow. The only thing I don't like about it is it's top heavy. It's blade heavy. There's a lot of metal on this end, and then this back end is all this hollow material, which is called bone. And honestly, I liked this. It's a nice little compact blade, but in its current form, you've got integrated lock bar in there, not lock bar, stop in there, so you got a little stop. In this form, it's actually not really my cup of tea. Okay, so for me in this form, no. I do like the red, but it's not going to be my first choice. The blade shape is nice, but it's not going to be my first choice. So, and it's also the other thing. The blade is pretty thick. I mean, it's about as thick as these other blades here, but it's a little thicker. I'm talking like maybe 0.5 millimeter, and it's not cut thin. Okay, it's a stout little guy. This guy is not cut very thin. You've got a lot of blade there. Now, granted, I like it. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful little knife. But is it functional with what I did with it? Not really. So I have decided to take the Trapper, primarily because it's just classic, and all of these here are pretty different. Okay, these are all pretty darn different, and I have to say I really like all these other choices, but really it feels like, and is it fair to say a safe choice to take this one? Sure, but I've been actually really looking for a nice dark Trapper handle, even a black one. But the micarta scales and everything like that, I just know that this is just going to be one that's going to, no matter my day or how I feel, it's going to be something that's going to do the job and do it right. Now, this is the question. What am I going to replace it with? A lot of these guys do surprises. They do surprises on what they're going to trade or switch with. And for me, honestly, I have thought a little bit about what I want to throw in here, okay, and what I might want to put in here. And this is one that I'm thinking about, and it's you're going to see the decision now, but I'm thinking about doing this one because this is a Rough Ryder challenge. Okay, so it's Rough Ryder, but Rough Ryder Reserve, can I do that? Maybe. I haven't reviewed this one yet, but I'll review it now. And to be fair, I love this knife. It's just a little wide for what I carry. Now, I'm saying that, and it's about as wide as a Trapper. Okay, I'm saying that. But for its size, it's a little wide, and I've found in use these smaller blades, the ones that I use the most, a little tough to get out. Okay, so for me, that's probably one. But the other one I thought about giving in this one is this little sow belly. This little sow belly Rough Ryder that's got all this design here. Or I was thinking about doing the Hawkbill. Now, this one I'd clean up if I did put in here, but I've been enjoying the Hawkbill, honestly. And I've actually enjoyed all these knives that I'm thinking about doing, but I think I'm feeling generous and I'm going to throw this one in there. So this is going to go with these. I will wrap that up, and I'm not going to make it a surprise because I think it's fun, you know, to see what you're going to get, and then you get to make the decision, you know, on what you get to trade. You can kind of think about it. You can contemplate what you're going to trade for these, you know. You kind of think about what's going to be next for you. But I feel like this is a good choice. Tobias, if I'm breaking the rules, just let me know. But I think a Rough Ryder Reserve would be a welcomed addition to this lot of knives. So that was my quick little review of these. I know it was a little quick. It's less than 10 minutes, but to be fair, they're very simple knives, nothing too complicated, and I didn't really want to rough them up too much. So till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. And Tobias, thank you so much for including me in this traveling Rough Ryder knife challenge again. I have to say, good job on the lineup. Really definitely tempting and very interesting knives. I have to say, I've got to take another look at Rough Ryder again, because what they're putting out right now is really interesting. And again, affordable. Okay, guys, affordable. That's why you guys have 200 of these, and I know who you are. So till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. And again, thank you so much for having me part of the challenge. Bye-bye.